So this is just an example that I did for IRS facial recognition 1 hour ago, 17 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 43 minutes ago. So all of these stories are starting to break about this facial recognition software and the new company that the IRS is going to use. Let me open this up a little bit. So these are from the IRS from November. New identity verification process to access certain IRS online tools and services. And again, from November. The Internal Revenue Service has updated how users sign in and verify their identity for certain IRS online services with a mobile-friendly platform that relies on trusted third parties. It's kind of a redundant, right? I mean, not redundant, but juxtaposition. Trusted third parties. Are they trusted third parties? Because the IRS says that they are. The agency encourages taxpayers to create a new account by using one of the tools listed below. This new process is part of the agency's identity, credential, and access management, ICAM, initiatives. They always have an acronym for everything, and forms, to provide more ways for for taxpayers to verify their identity and access IRS tools. The IRS is using ID.me, a trusted technology provider of identity verification and sign-in services for taxpayers to securely access IRS tools. Anyone with an existing ID.me account from the Child Tax Credit Update portal or from another government agency can sign in with their existing credentials. If they're a new user, they'll have to provide a photo of an identity document such as a driver's license, state ID, or passport as part of their identity verification process. They'll also need to take a selfie with a smartphone or a computer with a webcam. Once they verify their identity, they can use their account across multiple IRS tools and at other government agencies that also use ID.me. Okay, so again, I've seen this. I did not put this together, to be quite honest with you, until today. And then here's another one. The Internal Revenue Service today announced the launch of an improved identity verification and sign-in process that enables more people to securely access and use IRS online tools and applications. So if you want to use the Child Tax Credit portal, you want to get an online account, you want to get transcripts, okay? Identity verification is critical to protect taxpayers and their information. The IRS has been working hard to make improvements in this area, and this new verification process is designed to make IRS online applications as secure as possible for people. To help taxpayers and tax community, we are improving the accessibility of online tools that help families manage their child tax credit, check on the IRS accounts, and securely perform other routine tasks online. The new process can reach more people through the expanded use of identity documents and increased help desk assistance for taxpayers who encounter a problem when attempting to verify their identity online. Developed under the Secure Access Digital Initiative, there's another one. The new process complies with a federal mandate. To provide verification services, the IRS is using ID.me, a trusted technology provider. The new process is one more step the IRS has taken to ensure that taxpayer information is provided only to the person who legally has a right to the data. Okay, so then they go on about the IRS tools. And so now, again, these stories are breaking. Will the IRS require facial recognition scans to access your taxes online? This is a good one because there's some. The IRS says one thing and then has to correct it. So this article has been updated to clarify that you can still file and pay taxes without logging into IRS account or providing biometric data. This contradicts information an IRS spokesman previously provided to this outfit. See the full details in the frustrating correction below. Online tax filers in the United States will soon be required to submit a selfie to a third-party identity verification company using facial recognition tech in order to access their IRS accounts. Starting this summer, according to IRS spokesperson, users with the IRS.gov account will no longer be able to log in with their simple username and password. And again, it's not really that simple of a username and password. You don't just apply. You have to send a lot of information and verify that it's you before you can get the online, that password and information. Instead, they will need to provide a government identification document, a selfie, and copies of their bills to Virginia-based identity verification firm ID.me to confirm their identity. That change, first noticed by the security outfit, marks a major shift for the Internal Revenue Service, which previously allowed users to access their IRS accounts without subverting personal biometric data. In the statement, an IRS spokesman said users can still receive basic information from the IRS website without logging in. Yeah, so if I go to irs.gov, I won't have to log in and they get all that information. And again, the IRS has a ton of information. They really do. It's very hard to find, but they do have a bunch of information. And a lot of it is out of date, as I showed with the with the Cash App, right? Because all that stuff on the IRS was all out of date. They're updating it now. It's been updated, I think, in the last couple of days. They updated a lot of this to be more to reflect the new law. And I understand it takes some time to put that stuff up. Although the new law was implemented last March, and for the American Rescue Plan, and so it should have been updated sooner than that. But added that they needed to sign through ID.me to make and view payments, access tax records, view or create payment plans, manage communications preferences, or view tax professional authorizations. The IRS spokesman later said that the information he initially provided was not accurate. So here's how accessing IRS online accounts will work for most people later this year. Users attempting to log into their accounts using ID.me will have to create an account with the company by uploading either a driver's license, passport, or passport card. Users are then told to use a cell phone camera or their computer's webcam to take a selfie. According to IRS.me's website, the company uses a facial recognition system to verify the selfie matches the provided government document. If approved in ID.me's system, users can then use these credentials to verify their identity across any ID.me's partners. If ID.me's system fails to verify a selfie or flags other issues that could be considered fraud, the user may then join a recorded video call with an ID.me representative called a trusted referee. I don't know about you, but I don't trust a trusted referee. ID.me claims it has verified more than 2.8 million people through these referees and has begun implementing some in-person identity verification options across the country. ID.me offers multiple relief valves or escape hatches to ensure there is always a path forward for everyone, the company said. We are committed to a policy of no identity left behind. At least, now, I don't know. No identity left behind. That to me kind of scares me. I mean, maybe I'm paranoid, and I guess I am. But some company, a trusted third party, will have all of our biometric information, but not more than that, right? They'll have all your government information, a picture ID, my social security number, all my financial records. To verify I am who I say I am. They have that, not the government. They have that. The government will have it too, I suppose, that they would have access to it. And of course, ID.me seems like they're going to go all over in all government agencies. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they got this power to be in all government agencies to verify you are who you say you are. And again, one of the reasons why they're not answering your phone is they want you to go online.